stand tall even if you feel small. That's what today's video is all about. And first of all, oops. First of all, let's just get the obvious out of the way, okay? Yes, I have a greasy face, and yes, my hair is wet. I just finished my morning routine, and my husband took my youngest daughter to wrestling, and I have like half an hour to do this video. So I didn't bother to blow dry my hair. I didn't bother to do any makeup or anything like that. I just want to get it done. And I also want to say that's another thing about going on a journey and changing your life and trying to do different things. Don't just be fearless. Just try things. I could do this video, it might flop, but I could also do this video and people could resonate with me and be like, wow, she's so real. She's so whatever, right? So, you know, you won't ever have the perfect moment in life to get things done. There's never a perfect moment to have kids. There's never the perfect moment to get into a relationship. There's never a perfect moment for divorce. Whatever it is, there's never a perfect moment, right? And I had to seize the opportunity. Like, he's going for half hour, I can get something done, woohoo, and then go back to blow drying my hair and cleaning the house and all of those things. But anyway, so yes, that's why I look like this. And maybe even like still sweating a little from my training. But yeah, so stand tall when you're feeling small. This is such an important concept, I think, much better than the concept of fake it till you make it. The reason I hate the concept fake it till you'll make it and that advice when someone gives it to you is because when you're already in a position of feeling small, like a small fish in a big pond, or you know, you're new at something and everyone else around you is experienced in that, you're the green person, you don't know you're like the beginner or the amateur. I think that if someone gives you the advice of fake it till you make it, since you're already feeling small and you know, out of your league and all of that, to add on an imposter already, to add on this idea of like fake it till you make it is just never going to work. And I was given that advice in my 20s and I tried to do that. But what happens when you do fake it till you make it versus stand tall even though you feel small, and I'll talk about that in a second, is that fake it till you make it just overemphasizes the fact that you feel like an imposter already. It creates more distrust around people if you are faking something that you know you aren't capable of, right? So instead of faking it and acting like you're confident when you're not, or acting like you know how to do something when you don't, rather just show up as you and be like, yeah, this is the level I'm at. This is the level I'm trying to get to. The only way I'm going to get there is actually by doing something. And at least I'm here doing something and trying something and showing up. I'm not afraid to show up. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm at this level and I'm surrounded by people at this level. But in order to get to that level, I need to surround myself with people at this level, right? And it's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to feel like the newbie in the room. You're going to feel like the first year of high school when all the bigger high school kids are above you, right? You're going to feel that. But to stand tall when you're feeling small will get you so much farther than fake it till you make it. Because fake it till you make it, like I said, will just breed inauthenticity. It trains you to be fake. It trains you to act like something you're not. And I understand the whole thing of like, when you're envisioning your life, to really imagine you in that space and to kind of live that life inside your mind so that your mind gets used to it and kind of like you can eventually, you know, collapse the distance between that life and the life you are now with visualization. I get that. That makes sense. But to act like you know something when you don't know something is just a lie. And I would never, ever give that advice to someone. I'm almost like very disappointed that the people gave me that advice when I was in my 20s. Because everyone knows in your 20s, you do not have the skills of someone in their 30s or 40s, right? So it's not like, everyone knows that. So showing up as a fake it till you make it is just not going to get you where you want to go, in my opinion. So stand tall when you're feeling small is kind of something I just came up with last night while I was, brainstorming ideas for this YouTube channel. And it is this idea that even though you feel small amongst the giants, you want to stand tall in that position because God damn it, you are lucky to be in that position, right? You are in that position for a reason. You worked your butt off to get to this spot. And even though you feel like the smallest person in the room, you are around the giants and you can learn to be a giant if you stand tall with the giants, right? And so there are many times on my YouTube journey, on my other channel that's about building a business, that I feel small. I feel like completely ignorant of a lot of things and I'm just jumping and I'm going for it. But I also have people that are giants mentoring me. I hired a mentor that was way too expensive for me to afford. And I did it because I knew I could get where that person is if I had the knowledge and the wisdom and also the energetic relationship with someone in that position. And it's not like a position of like, I don't think of it as position as like a hierarchy. I think about position as like they have this knowledge that I don't have yet, and I'm not going to find that knowledge very easily or as quickly if I don't have them directing me directly, directing me directly. So yeah, so I think this concept of stand tall even when you're feeling small is so helpful because it totally obliterates. You can tell I'm doing this like in a rushed manner. Okay, I need to breathe. Take a moment. I have a half hour before my husband comes home. And by the way, side note, so I ran out of my shampoo. I use Orthoplex or Orlaplex or whatever it's called, Olaplex, I don't know, some fancy shampoo because I really love it. And I ran out. And so I was using my husband's shampoo and it was in this like fructis bottle, but I didn't realize he had filled up the fructis bottle with something else. My husband is like the epitome of Viking, right? So, so I took a few pumps of it and it was brown. The liquid was brown. I was like, I think fructis shampoo is green, but whatever. I was like, maybe it's some manly one or something. I go to wash my hair with it and I'm washing my hair with char. I think it's called char in Finnish or tar. It basically smells like you're washing your hair with smoke. Bonfire smoke. My hair, it smells like, I just smelled it, that's why I mentioned it. My hair smells like bonfires on top of my head. I do not know why my husband, the Viking, would want to wash his hair with smoke, but now that I think about it, it totally suits him. Anyway, okay, random thing. Okay, back to the story. Stand tall when you're feeling small. So the reason why I think this is so effective is because you get to admit where you are and you don't have to be an imposter. It obliterates the imposter syndrome because the imposter syndrome only exists when you're trying to do something new if you feel like you're trying to be something you're not. Like when you come on YouTube, for example, new YouTubers feel like I'm a fake, I'm a phony, like I feel like an imposter because I'm trying to be a YouTuber, but I'm not a YouTuber yet. Of course you're not a YouTuber yet. Everyone can see you have 0 subscribers or 5 subscribers or a handful of subscribers, whatever. You're not a YouTuber yet. Who cares? But you're there and you're doing it. And there are all those other people out there that aren't even brave enough to get on YouTube, right? And so, you don't need to feel like an imposter because you're actually doing it and you're admitting. Your channel admits for you. I'm new at this. I have 0 subscribers. I haven't done this before, and that's totally great. And you don't have to be a pro at something when you start at something. No one expects that. So, and the only way to get to be a pro is by taking action, by doing something. So I applaud you, especially if you're on YouTube. You might not be on YouTube, not have a goal to be on YouTube. Whatever goal it is in your life that you are taking action on. Maybe you're trying to make your relationship better. Maybe you're trying to go to school to get a career better than the one you have. Whatever it is, I applaud you for doing that. And I would never look at you as an imposter. I would look at you as someone trying to better their life, someone trying to improve their life, to go after goals, to achieve their dreams. So don't ever belittle the actions you're taking or minimize the impact you could have because you are taking action. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. So to stand tall when you're feeling small is to basically just own it. Own where you are in life, accept that you are in this spot, but you are not in like a low spot. Never like compare to other people, compare to your life. Like no one knows what it took you to get to this position. They will judge you until the cows come home. Of course, that's what people do best. But no one actually knows what it took you to get here. Oh my God, my mouth is dry. Sorry guys, I should have put some chapstick on. No one knows what it took you to get here, right? And so don't let anyone make you feel smaller than you are. That's why I really want you to stand tall even when you're feeling small, because you are going somewhere. You are trying to achieve something and you will. That's the best part about it, because you are standing tall, right? If you were trying to fake it till you make it, you might not get there because people are going to see right through that faking it part and they're going to feel like, oh, this person's not genuine. This person's lying to me. This person seems sneaky. This person seems whatever. And you will also feel that in your body too, in your energy when you're trying to be something you're not, right? But if you come to something and you just admit, I'm new at this. I'm trying this. I'm going to see what happens. Like this channel. I really want to make it all about motivation and inspiring and life lessons and wisdom from the woods of Finland that I've learned. But I'm new at this channel. It's a whole new direction. I'm going to try and grow it and see what happens. But I also am super excited about this channel because I get to be my entire self. I get to be my entire self on the other channel too, but it's from a business perspective, right? And this is like just the thing I love the most. I love inspiring people. I love motivating people. And, I walk my talk. Like, I don't sit there and say, you can do these things. You can stand tall when you feel small. You can do whatever. I actually do that. Like, I am small. This is a small channel and I am going to build it up, and it's going to take time. But yeah, you have to start small. And that's why I say stand tall when you're small, because your life got you to that point. Be grateful, be honored, be excited, be like passionate, be so enthusiastic that you have this opportunity. I have this opportunity to be on YouTube for free. It's incredible. I have this opportunity while my husband takes my daughter to wrestling. Yes, I did say daughter to wrestling. Viking father. But anyway, yes, I have this opportunity for a half hour while my husband takes my daughter to wrestling to get this done. And I'm seizing the moment. I'm seizing the opportunity because I believe in myself and I believe in you. And by coming on here, I keep hitting the microphone, by coming on here and walking my talk, it proves to you that you can do this as well. But I don't want this channel to be all about growing on YouTube. I want it to be about growing in whatever aspect of life you want to grow in, whether that's a relationship. My marriage, whew, it has been up and down from day one. And, there have been incredibly hard times, right? And that is marriage. Everyone thinks like there's these perfect marriages. There is no perfect marriage. Why would anyone think there's a perfect marriage? I'm sorry. I know this is off topic of stand tall when you're feeling small, but why would anyone think there's a perfect marriage? There isn't a perfect thing in life. There is nothing perfect in life. So why would you expect your relationship to be perfect? Humans aren't perfect, right? So if you put two imperfect humans together, do you really expect that's going to make a perfect marriage? Hell no. Like, can we just realize that? Oh my gosh. But yeah, anyway. And maybe some of you just needed to hear that right now, and that's why I'm saying it. Who knows? The universe is controlling what I say. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, so yeah, the whole point of this video is don't rely on fake it till you make it. Really, I would encourage you to avoid that at all costs, because especially now in this day and age, people are so sick of fake things. So, we're getting bombarded by AI and artificial intelligence, and we can't even tell what's real and what's not anymore. And so many fake images and so many modified images of people, and everyone looks perfect. And life is not perfect. Like I said, people are not perfect. People have flaws. People have greasy skin, shiny noses when they put face cream on, or even if they don't, whatever, wet hair. It's life, and to be real on your channel, to be real in your relationship, be real about everything, and your life will go so much better than if you fake it till you make it. Hands down, 100%. I tried, like I said, in my 20s, I tried fake it till you make it. It never got me anywhere. It got me distrust. It got me people thinking I was sneaky. It didn't get me anywhere. And that advice, I really would like to go back in time and tell that person, no, that is horrible advice. Do not tell that to me, and do not tell it to anyone else. Yes, I'm a little passionate about this topic. But fake it till you make it, complete waste of time. I'm sorry, that 100% waste of your time. Instead, stand tall when you're feeling small. And I also want to say to you, if you're trying to do something in life that's hard, and I know it feels like, how can I stand tall amongst the giants? How can I stand tall when I know nothing? Know that you know a lot. You wouldn't be in that position with those giants if you didn't work your butt off to get there, right? You have so much talent, so much knowledge, so much unique perspective that you bring to that moment, that job, that relationship, that whatever goal you're trying to reach. You are so unique in who you are. And when you come to that place, that those people are lucky to have you there with them. They are lucky to have you there with them. And you know what else? You remind them of them when they were in that position. You will remind them of that, and they will love that, because they'll remember, yeah, I remember when I was there and I was feeling all these things. I bet they're feeling that too. How can I make their life a little easier? If you're surrounded by giants that are kind, they will help you get where they are, because they see your ambition, they see your drive, and it reminds them of them. And so they will help you get there. Anyway, have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Mwah.